They said you couldn't do it, that you weren't strong enough, smart enough, or brave enough. They looked at your failures and mistook them for your finish line. But here you are, breathing, standing, living proof that they were wrong. You've been broken but not destroyed. You've been pushed to your limits, but never beyond your purpose. There were nights when the tears wouldn't stop, days when the silence screamed louder than words, moments when you questioned everything, your worth, your strength, your future. But still, you got up, you showed up, maybe with shaking hands and a tired heart, but you didn't quit. And that is power. People will see your success one day, but they'll never understand the battles you fought in the dark, the lonely hours, the silent breakdowns, the unseen courage it took just to keep going. But you'll remember every step, every scar, every moment you almost gave up but didn't, because giving up is the easiest choice. But it's not your choice. The world doesn't reward those who start strong. It honors those who finish, those who keep going when everything screams stop. It's not about being fearless. It's about fearing the unknown and walking through it anyway. It's not about having all the answers. It's about asking the questions, falling, learning, rising. Every failure you've faced has shaped you. Every time life told you no, you wrote your own yes. Every time someone doubted you, you dug deeper, worked harder, believed louder. You've been through storms, and you've learned how to dance in the rain. You've lost battles, but you've never lost your fire. Your dream is still alive, not because it's easy, but because it's worth it. And if you're still breathing, then you're still in the fight. You don't need approval. You don't need applause. You just need the courage to try again, one more time. It's not over until you say it is. Quitting ends the story. But fighting rewrites it. Yes, the journey is long. Yes, the road is hard, but the struggle is the sign that you're growing. The pressure is proof you're on the edge of something powerful. And that tension in your chest, that's your heart refusing to give up on what it knows is meant for you. You weren't born to blend in. You weren't made to surrender. You were created to overcome, to rise, to become a light for others still trapped in their dark. One more push, one more breath, one more sunrise away from everything you've been working for. Your breakthrough is closer than it feels. Your story is not done. This moment right now, this could be the turning point you'll remember for the rest of your life. So don't you dare quit. Don't let fear have the final word. Don't let failure be your legacy. Stand up even if it's shaky. Move forward even if it's slow. Speak life over your dream even if your voice trembles. Because the only way you lose is if you give up. And you're not going to give up. Not now. Not ever. You didn't come this far to quit. Not after all the pain you've endured. Not after every lesson that broke you just to build you. You've already survived the days you thought would destroy you. What makes you think today is any different? The world may not applaud your effort, but your growth is happening in silence. Every moment you rise after falling adds a new layer to your strength. Every time you keep going when everything inside says stop, you win. You may not feel like a warrior, but warriors don't always wear armor. Sometimes they wear scars, and yours are beautiful. There will always be people who give up too soon, who trade their dreams for comfort, who stop believing just because the road got tough. But not you. You are built differently. You carry something they don't, fire. Even when the flame is low, it still burns. That is your power. Doubt will visit, fear will knock, failure will try to whisper lies into your soul, but none of them define you. Your choices do. And when you choose to keep going, you're writing a story not even defeat can erase. You've already come through too much to let this be the end. Think of the moments that nearly broke you. Think of how you held yourself together when everything fell apart. That wasn't luck. That was strength, your strength, and you don't owe anyone an explanation. You don't have to justify your dreams, your goals, your struggle. The only person who needs to understand your journey is you. So go ahead, be bold, try again, fail again, stand up again. Every great success is just a long string of failures that someone refused to give meaning to. Your time is coming, but only if you keep moving forward. There is no shame in struggling. There's only shame in settling. You weren't created to stop halfway. You weren't built to give up in the middle. You are made for the finish line. Even if it takes longer than you planned, even if it looks different than you dreamed. Look in the mirror and see who you are, the person who didn't quit, the person who's still trying, the person who hasn't let the weight of the world crush their will. That person deserves to win, and will win if they just keep going. There's a version of you in the future who is proud, who's living the life you're working for. That version is waiting, cheering, whispering, don't stop. You're almost there, so don't break now. Don't back down. Don't lose faith when you're one step away from breakthrough. The road might be rough, but the view at the top, it's worth it. And you'll only see it if you keep climbing. Here's what you need to remember. You are strong. You are worthy. You are capable. You are not defined by what broke you. You are defined by how you put yourself back together. One more day, one more try, one more reason to never give up. Because the only battle you truly lose is the one you refuse to fight. So fight and finish. No matter what, never give up.